Why do Christians celebrate the coming of the Magi days after Christmas? Hi, I'm Michael Barber. I'm professor of biblical studies and theology at the Augustine Institute Graduate School in St. Louis, Missouri. And although manger scenes typically have shepherds and magi together around the child Jesus, the Gospel of Matthew implies that the Magi came to visit the infant Jesus not on the night of his birth, when the shepherds come to see Jesus in the Gospel of Luke. When Herod is filled with murderous rage upon learning that the Magi went to their home country without informing him of the child Jesus' whereabouts, Herod has all the children in Bethlehem killed, those ages 2 years old and younger. In the story, we read that when Herod first met the Magi, he sought from them the precise timing of the star's appearance that they saw that guided them on their way. This is either linked to Jesus' conception or his birth, the appearance of the star. Later in the story, Herod then determines that all the children in Bethlehem 2 years or younger will be killed. That age isn't arbitrary. It indicates the Magi had come some time after Jesus' birth, perhaps close to 2 years after Jesus' birth. So this is why the Feast of the Epiphany is celebrated not on Christmas. We don't celebrate the coming of the Magi on Christmas. Of course, Luke doesn't tell us about the Magi, and Matthew doesn't tell us about the shepherds, but we celebrate the coming of the Magi, the story in Matthew's Gospel, later, traditionally January 6th, in most Catholic places, most Catholic churches, we celebrate on the Sunday after Christmas, so January 4th this year. And that's the reason we have a Christmas season, not just a Christmas day, but the Christmas season goes from really Christmas Day all the way to the Feast of the Epiphany, the Magi, traditionally January 6th, the 12 days of Christmas.